Why do strokes often strike at night? Between midnight and early morning. Picture this. You're lying in bed. Everything is quiet. But inside your blood flow slows. Your blood pressure suddenly spikes. And maybe you're slightly dehydrated, making your blood thicker than usual. It all happens silently while you're fast asleep. Frightening, right? But this isn't random bad luck. Something we can understand and even prepare for. Night, your circulation naturally slows. The body cools, the heart pumps more gently, and blood vessels relax. Great for sleep, but for those over 60, especially with heart or blood pressure issues, it also makes you more vulnerable to sudden shifts. Imagine this. Just one simple drink before bed. Something soothing, anti-inflammatory, that gently supports blood flow and calms your nerves. Could that small cup help protect your brain and heart while you sleep? In today's video, we'll explore that idea, starting with a list of nighttime drinks that support circulation, reduce inflammation, and lower your stroke risk. Many of them are already in your kitchen. So tell us in the comments, do you already drink something before bed? Type 1 for yes or a 0 if not yet. And make sure to subscribe to Health 365 for more simple life-saving tips. Begin with one of the most calming bedtime drinks nature has to offer. Senior health tips. You've never tried it, you're in for a surprise. It's not just a calming herbal. It's a quiet healer working behind the scenes. Lemon balm, also known as Melissa officinalis, has been used for centuries to ease restlessness and anxiety. And for those of us in our golden years when sleep doesn't come as easily and the body feels the weight of stress more heavily, this little herb can be a game changer. What makes it special is its ability to calm the nervous system without making you groggy. Research from Northumbria University in the UK found that just one dose of lemon balm extract significantly improved mood and increased calmness in older adults. When brewed into tea, it's a warm, soothing drink that helps the body wind down. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Lemon balm tea also supports your blood pressure. It relaxes the blood vessels, allowing smoother circulation. This gentle effect on the cardiovascular system can be especially helpful at night when blood flow naturally slows. In fact, a 2012 study in the Mediterranean Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism reported that lemon balm can help reduce both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in people with mild hypertension. If your evenings are often spent feeling tense, or if you struggle with racing thoughts when you try to sleep, consider making lemon balm tea a nightly habit. Just steep a teaspoon of dried leaves in hot water for about 10 minutes. Strain and sip slowly about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. This gives your body enough time to relax and ease into restful sleep. Now ready for another drink that's equally powerful and delicious. Let's talk about something you probably already have in your kitchen. A warm glass of water with just a touch of honey and a squeeze of fresh lemon. Simple, right? But this comforting bedtime drink is far more than a cozy ritual. It's a natural way to support your heart, your vessels, and your sleep. Warm honey lemon water works on several levels. First, let's talk about circulation. Lemon contains vitamin C, which is crucial for the health of blood vessels. It helps maintain their elasticity and encourages the production of nitric oxide, a compound that keeps blood flowing smoothly. Meanwhile, raw honey contains natural antioxidants like flavonoids and phenolic acids, which help reduce inflammation inside the arteries. One study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that regular intake of lemon flavonoids was associated with better vascular function in older adults. Another study out of Malaysia showed that honey consumption could lead to modest reductions in blood pressure over time, especially when combined with other heart-friendly habits. But the magic doesn't stop there. This drink also soothes the nervous system. The natural sugars in honey help deliver tryptophan, a sleep-promoting amino acid, to the brain. The result: a calmer mind, an easier transition into deep, restorative sleep. For best results, mix a teaspoon of raw honey and the juice of half a lemon into a warm, not hot cup of water. Drink it slowly about 30 minutes before bed. You'll feel the comfort right away, and over time your blood vessels and sleep cycle will thank you. Now, if you're someone who prefers something a bit richer and fruitier, there's a smoothie that's packed with vascular power and bursting with flavor. Let's explore that next. You're craving something fruity and refreshing before bed. An unsweetened blueberry smoothie might be just what your blood vessels need. This isn't your typical sugary treat. When made right, it's a nighttime tonic for your heart and brain. Blueberries are rich in a powerful group of antioxidants called anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give the berries their deep blue color, and they're incredible for vascular health. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consumed blueberry powder daily saw significant improvements in blood vessel function and reduced stiffness in their arteries after just a few weeks. Why does that matter? Well, when arteries are more flexible, blood flows more freely. It means your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your brain receives steady oxygen and nutrients, all of which are crucial while you sleep. But there's more. Blueberries also have strong anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is one of the silent contributors to stroke and heart disease. Regular intake of blueberries may help calm that hidden inflammation, allowing your cardiovascular system to stay balanced and resilient. To make a bedtime smoothie that supports circulation without disturbing your sleep, blend half a cup of frozen blueberries with half a banana, a splash of unsweetened almond milk, and a few ice cubes. Keep it small, around 6 ounces, so your stomach isn't too full before sleep. And make sure you skip added sugars, which can spike blood glucose and interrupt restful sleep. Drink it about an hour before bed and let the anthocyanins go to work as you drift. It's sweet, it's satisfying, and your blood vessels will thank you in the morning. Now let's move from berries to something that might surprise you. Mineral-rich water that's as simple as it is powerful. Something that might be sitting quietly in your pantry. Mineral water, but not just any kind. We're talking about magnesium-rich mineral water, and trust me, your blood vessels will love it. Magnesium plays a crucial role in relaxing blood vessels and maintaining healthy blood pressure. Unfortunately, as we age, our magnesium levels tend to drop, especially if we're on certain medications like diuretics, or if our diet lacks leafy greens, nuts, and seeds. The result: tighter blood vessels, increased risk of arrhythmias, and higher blood pressure, factors that quietly raise your stroke risk while you sleep. And here's the beauty of magnesium mineral water. Doesn't just work on your blood vessels, also helps you sleep deeper. Magnesium supports the production of melatonin and calms the nervous system, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. That's a double win: stronger heart protection and more restorative rest. Get the benefit. Look for natural mineral water brands that list magnesium content right on the label. For water with at least 50 milligrams of magnesium per liter. Sip it about 45 minutes before bed. You don't need a lot. Half a glass is enough to start building your nightly routine. Simple. Steeping, no blending. Just pour, sip, and let it nourish you from the inside. Now, if you're looking for something a bit creamier, something that feels more like comfort food for your heart and brain, there's a nut milk you may not have tried yet, and it's gaining attention fast. Now let's shift to something creamy, comforting, and deeply nourishing. Walnut milk might not be as common as almond or soy milk, but this rich, earthy drink is becoming a quiet favorite among folks looking to support brain and heart health, especially as they age. Walnuts are known as a brain food, and for good reason. They're packed with alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that supports healthy blood flow and reduces inflammation throughout the body. A study published in Circulation found that people over 60 who consumed a daily serving of walnuts had better endothelial function, meaning their blood vessels could expand and contract more efficiently, which is key in preventing strokes. Even more impressive, walnuts are one of the few plant-based sources of melatonin, the hormone your body needs to regulate sleep. When you combine walnuts with warm water and blend them into a smooth, silky milk, you create a drink that helps you fall asleep faster while also nourishing your cardiovascular system. Making walnut milk at home is simple. Soak a handful of raw walnuts in water for 6 to 8 hours. Drain, then blend with 1 cup of fresh water until smooth. Strain through a fine mesh or nut milk bag, and you've got a fresh homemade drink ready to enjoy. No added sugars, no artificial flavors, just pure nutty goodness. Drink a small glass around 4 to 6 ounces about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. Its richness will satisfy without feeling heavy, and its nutrients will quietly go to work as you sleep, protecting your arteries and supporting brain health. Next up, let's talk about a tea with roots deep in ancient medicine, literally calming, potent, and loved by millions for helping with both sleep and blood pressure. Known for its earthy aroma and calming effects, this herbal tea has quietly earned its place as one of the most popular natural sleep aids in the United States. But beyond helping you drift off, valerian root offers subtle support to your blood vessels, especially during the vulnerable nighttime hours. Valerian root works by increasing the levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, in the brain. This neurotransmitter helps calm nerve activity, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. A study published in Phytomedicine showed that valerian extract improved sleep quality in older adults without causing morning grogginess. But the benefits don't stop at better rest. Valerian also helps lower mild high blood pressure. According to research in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, valerian can gently dilate blood vessels and reduce tension in the circulatory system. 2 important factors that reduce the risk of nighttime ischemic events like strokes for people over 60, whose vessels may already be stiff or narrowed. This kind of gentle nightly support can make a real difference. Make the tea. Steep about 1 teaspoon of dried valerian root in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Has a strong earthy taste, so if it's a bit much on its own, consider blending it with chamomile or a splash of warm milk to soften the flavor. Drink it about 45 minutes before bedtime. That gives the active compounds time to soothe your nerves and relax your cardiovascular system before you lie down. Coming up next, we've got a warm, hearty option that's surprisingly good for your heart, and it might already be in your breakfast pantry. Yes, oats, not just for breakfast anymore. When prepared right and sipped before bed, a warm oat drink becomes a comforting ally in the fight against stroke and poor circulation. Are loaded with a special kind of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber has a remarkable ability to help lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, that can build up in arteries and reduce blood flow. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that daily intake of beta-glucan-rich oats improved cholesterol levels in adults over 60, directly lowering the risk of cardiovascular events including strokes. But that's not all. It's also contain natural melatonin and magnesium, which together promote relaxation and support a smooth transition into sleep. These two compounds help calm the nervous system, making it easier for your body to enter deep restorative rest, which is when most healing and repair occurs. To prepare a warm oat drink, simply blend half a cup of cooked oats with 1 cup of warm water or unsweetened almond milk. Add a dash of cinnamon or a tiny bit of vanilla extract if you'd like, but skip the sugar. You want to keep your blood sugar stable overnight. Drink your oat milk about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Its creamy texture and mild sweetness will leave you feeling cozy and satisfied without weighing you down. And while you sleep, those heart-friendly fibers and calming nutrients will quietly do their job, supporting your blood vessels, calming inflammation, and easing your heart's workload. Next, we'll explore a zesty, fragrant option that brings the power of citrus in a way you may not have considered before. A tea that's as fragrant as it is powerful. Lemon peel. Yes, the peel. That part of the lemon you usually throw away. Actually packed with compounds that can help lower your stroke risk and keep your blood vessels happy, especially overnight. Lemon peels are rich in flavonoids, specifically hesperidin and diacin, which have been shown to support healthy blood pressure and improve circulation. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that these flavonoids can reduce arterial stiffness and improve overall vascular function in older adults. That's exactly the kind of help your body needs during the slower, more vulnerable nighttime hours. But there's more. Lemon peel also supports gentle detoxification. Its natural oils help the liver process waste more efficiently, which can reduce internal inflammation, known contributor to cardiovascular disease and stroke risk. And let's not forget the uplifting aroma, which can calm the nervous system and ease anxiety before bed. Making lemon peel tea is simple. Just take a few strips of fresh, thoroughly washed lemon peel. Organic is best. Steep them in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes and sip it warm. No sugar needed. Just enjoy the slightly bitter citrusy notes that hint at all the goodness inside. Drink it about 30 to 60 minutes before bed when your body is winding down. You'll not only benefit from the blood vessel support, but you may also find that it helps your digestion settle, giving you a smoother, deeper zeta rest. Now we've got one more drink to explore. A creamy classic with a surprising twist that's especially helpful for older adults. Wrap up this list with a smooth and familiar favorite: soy milk. But not just any kind. We're talking about unsweetened soy milk, the kind that offers all the heart protective benefits without the added sugar. For older adults looking to protect their circulation and get better rest, this drink offers a gentle yet powerful solution. Soy is rich in isoflavones, plant-based compounds that mimic estrogen and have been shown to improve blood vessel flexibility. In a 2020 study published in the European Journal of Nutrition, researchers found that daily soy intake improved arterial function and helped lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in older individuals. The soy milk doesn't just support your blood vessels, it also helps improve sleep quality. Isoflavones have been linked to increased melatonin production and better sleep patterns in postmenopausal women and seniors. If you've been struggling with light or fragmented sleep, this might be your quiet hero. The key is to choose unsweetened soy milk, preferably organic and fortified with calcium and vitamin D. These nutrients add even more support for heart and bone health. Warm the milk gently on the stove. Don't boil it, just until it's cozy enough to sip. Enjoy it. Small cup around 4 to 6 about 30 minutes before bed. The warmth combined with the natural sleep-promoting nutrients creates a comforting ritual that soothes the body and mind while quietly supporting your cardiovascular system. With just a little consistency, this humble drink can become a nightly anchor for better health and deeper rest. That we've explored all these nourishing options, let's take a moment to bring it all together and close with a message from the heart. So there you have it. Health 365. Just a simple cup before bed can make a real difference. Whether it's calming your nerves, easing your blood vessels, or helping your heart rest easier through the night, these drinks are small but mighty steps toward a healthier tomorrow. A good night's sleep isn't just about rest, it's about healing, rebuilding, and protecting your most vital organs. And every small choice adds up. So tonight, when the world quiets down, let one of these soothing drinks be your silent guardian. Remember, your health journey is made of moments like these. Be gentle with yourself. And if this video gave you something helpful, drop a 1 in the comments or a 0 if you're just getting started. And subscribe to Health 365 for more. Wishing you peace, deep sleep, and strong, steady health. You in the next